Hello everyone and welcome to Deer 30 Outdoors Tip of the Week segment. Now everybody's had that moment when you're practicing for the upcoming season that you have a real tight group on the first shot and then all of a sudden arrows start going everywhere. Well, today we're going to offer you a few tips that will help make those groups more consistent throughout the entire practice session. First, the most common is fatigue. You know, when that bow's been sitting in your closet all summer long, you haven't been able to shoot it consistently throughout the year. You bring it out a month or two before season starts and try to get started and get your repetition going. Your muscles need that muscle memory from practice and from practice and from practice. Well, if you can't get that, then the first couple of sessions out, you're going to be a little bit frustrated when your arrows start to not group consistently. My advice is to shoot a 3-arrow group at a time. If you fire 3 arrows and you're getting a good consistent group, continue the process. As soon as they start to waver a little bit, most likely fatigue is setting in and you're starting to develop bad habits. Either you're waving the pins or what have you. So stop for the day and relax. If you don't have the opportunity to shoot all year long, there's a few strength training tips I can give you that will help strengthen the arm muscles and shoulder muscles and be ready for the shot. You know, muscle memory and muscle strength are two different things. Just because you're a big strong guy doesn't mean you can be able to hold that bow steady when it comes time to take the shot. So here's a few exercises to do that help you strengthen that arm muscle and be more steady. First, your bow only weighs a few pounds, so always take a weight that is a little bit heavier than your bow. If you're used to holding a heavier weight, holding the bow will be no problem. It's a 20-pound dumbbell. You can pick up any Walmart, any exercise store, and you're going to hold it just like you do your bow. You raise the bow up and hold it straight out like this. Count to 5, count to 10, whatever you have to do, and raise it down. Repeat the process over and over again. This is going to build up that arm muscle in your shoulders to help hold that bow a little more so you be more comfortable. Also, to increase your flexibility with your arm and help your draw strength, hold it up, bring it to you, push it away. Bring it to you, push it away. Do these several times, once a week or so, or before the season starts or throughout the year. You'll keep those muscles in tune. You'll have much more success this coming fall. The second tip is your shot timing. Rather than taking the shot immediately as the pins hit the vitals of the deer or the center of your target, allow the pins to drop slowly over the center and come back up. When it rises is when you'll take the shot. Third tip is to shoot with that middle finger. Now sometimes if you're right-handed, you're used to your trigger finger for the rifle, using your index finger, you can jerk it a little bit and pull yourself offline. It's amazing how fast the human body can move prior to that arrow getting off the bow. I have found that using my middle finger to pull the trigger offers a nice, much smoother release, and it makes me more accurate. So take it from the Deer 30 team and try these few tips during your next practice session. I guarantee it will make you a more accurate shooter and get that deer on the ground next fall.